the lightning flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow, like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly. You'll hear about him everywhere you go. The time will come when everyone will know the name of champion, no one knows.
Well, now, that ain't bad bugling, Trooper North.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Squadron, catch on. Fall in. Troopers, prepare them out. Mount. Column of fours, follow me. Hold, hop. Troopers for the right flank. Hold. Troopers for the right flank. Hold. Well, Ricky, I haven't had so much fun since my recruit days at Fort Judson.
Well, Champ and me are getting better, too, huh, Sarge?
Sure are. He's the smartest horse I ever saw, Ricky. He'd make a fine cavalry horse.
Good as Trooper was?
Better, boy. And after 15 years with old Trooper, that's saying a plenty, believe me. Been practicing up your salute for Hank?
Not Hank anymore, Sarge. Lieutenant Elwood.
Lieutenant. It'll be the happiest salute I ever threw, son, to my own boy.
Well, if we don't hurry, we won't be there to salute him.
Hey, stage might get in early. We better be getting started for town.
Well, thanks, Champ. That was fun, huh? Well, you can go back to your herd. Come on.
Howdy, Sandy. Hi, Ray. You getting the place fixed up for Hank's homecoming?
Sure am. Did I ever show you? Now, this here is Sarge, and this is me. Of course, I never made hiring corporal. Guess I told you that before.
Only about 100 times.
Well, us old cavalrymen never gets out of the blood. What a day for Sarge. His boy not only in the 7th, but a lieutenant. He'll rank major before they put him out to grass.
Sarge won't settle for anything less than general.
Don't let old leather pants josh you. General or private, Sarge will be happy just as long as Hank's with the 7th.
Say, the stage is about due. We ought to get over there.
Find a place, Jack?
Yeah. Found a shack about 4 or 5 miles outside of town.
We could stand off a posse there and never take a scratch. How does the bank stack up?
We can knock it over in about 10 minutes, as soon as the stage gets in.
We never robbed one in daylight before, Carr.
Yes, but we never had a soldier boy's homecoming to help us out before either.
What's all this?
Some local heroes coming home. The whole town's waiting to greet them, including the sheriff.
Stage is coming. Sarge gonna miss it.
Not if he hurries, he won't.
blaze of mustard, Sarge.
Get your salute arm ready, Corporal. Here comes the full lieutenant.
Whoa.
Dad.
Hank. Where's your uniform?
Well, I'm sorry, Dad. I'll tell you about it later.
Don't blame you, Hank. Me and Sarge didn't wear ours on leave either. Did we, Sarge?
Well, I'm not on leave, Sheriff. I resigned my commission, Dad.
Resigned your commission? You got some kind of trouble?
No.
Then what in tarnation?
Easy, Sarge.
But why, Hank?
Oh, for a very good reason, Ricky. One that I know you'll understand, Dad.
Let's hear it.
Well, all my life, you've taught me to love animals, respect them. Well, during the Indian campaigns, I had 3 horses shot out from under me.
So you got scared and quit?
No. But after those campaigns, I entered into a training class. I became a veterinarian.
A horse doctor? And I thought you had the makings of a soldier.
Can I help it if I'd rather patch them up and see them get killed?
A horse doctor.
But, Dad...
Maybe I can make him see it easy with you. Now, hold on, Sarge.
You stay here, Ricky. Take this horse next to mine, Hank.
Ray. Hanged if I didn't run right into it. You'll be all right. Sure. You're in command, Sergeant. I deputize you till they get a new sheriff. Ray. Ray's dead, Sandy. He deputized me. I'll take the prisoner.
All right, Sarge.
On your horse, mister.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, General. Dad.
Look, we've got a spare bunk out at the ranch, Hank. Why don't you pick up your stuff in town and come stay with us till you get this ironed out? If it can be ironed out.
Thanks, Sandy.
Sarge asked Ricky to play taps for Ray.
I knew what a great shock it'd be to him, Sandy, but I just couldn't go on. You see, when men go into battle, well, they do it for a purpose. But horses, they get maimed and killed for some reason they know nothing about.
I wouldn't like to ride Champ in a battle either. Maybe have him get killed. And I'm not a coward, am I, Uncle Sandy?
Well, of course not. Why?
Well, Sarge says Hank was, because he didn't like to see horses get hurt. I guess I'm on Hank's side, but I like Sarge, too.
Well, everybody does.
Sandy, I'm going to ride into town and see Dad. I'm responsible for this breakup. I try to do everything I can to patch it up.
Might be a good idea, Hank. He's had time to cool off now.
Oh, Ricky, you better keep your fingers crossed. Maybe tomorrow we'll all be riding cavalry drill together. Do you think Sarge would like that? Trooper North?
I know he would. Lieutenant?
Bye, Sandy.
Get to town?
I sure did. Found out what happened to Jack. They got him in jail.
You almost sound glad it was my brother.
He isn't. Now, don't you worry about Jack. He'll get out and easy.
Just because you got away pulling that trick with the sheriff in Black Bluff is no sign this sheriff will fall for the same trick.
Yes, but this sheriff is dead. He deputized that old sergeant we saw in town. Jack won't have any trouble talking the old boy into bringing him out here.
And if he does have trouble?
If Jack isn't here by sunup, we'll go in and get him out.
You're wasting your time waiting for a jailbreak, General. They ain't coming. As far as they're concerned, I can rot here. Look, I didn't shoot your friend, General. It was Mitch.
I'm not concerned with which one of you pulled the trigger.
Well, I am. I'll have to swing for it. Listen, I know where they're holed up. I'll lead you right to them. You can get the drop on them while they're sleeping. Look, handcuff me. Take your rifle with us. What chance would I have to double-cross you?
I don't make deals with murderers.
I give up, Sergeant. Don't shoot.
Get out. I've said all I have to say to you.
All right, that makes it my turn. You think I'll let you down?
You made a fool out of me.
Only because you're too bull-headed to listen. I quit the cavalry because part of it didn't make sense to me.
You did him a favor. There's no room in the 7th for cowards.
Men going into battle is one thing. Killing horses is another. That's something you forgot to teach me.
Get up.
Dad, I'm sorry you feel this way. But I'm even sorrier there's nothing I can do about it.
Just like my brother.
What about your brother?
He doesn't think about anybody but himself. But the last thing he'd do is to come in here to help me. You know, the sooner we get started, the sooner you get the right man. And we can get some sleep, General. We should have been doing this last night. We'll have to do some hard riding now. About another hour or so, they'll be on their way.
All right, on your horse. Come on, Sarge. Go on. Jack didn't talk his way out of it.
You better ride in and get him out.
In daylight?
Doesn't make any difference. We do it in the daylight, they won't be expecting us. We'll wait till night, they will. They were probably waiting for us last night. Let's go.
I bet Sarge wouldn't want Trooper killed in battle either. Oh, gosh. Forgot to raise a flag.
Who else would be blowing the bugle except that sergeant?
Let's have a look.
Ricky's a little late getting that flag up.
Hank, maybe if I had a talk with Sarge.
No, Sandy, he's made up his mind, and so have I. Best thing for me to do is to move on.
Yeah, but we need a vet here as much as they do in Canyon City.
Maybe. Dad'd never see it that way. If I stayed in town, he'd think I was doing it just to spite him. Unless he sees in me, soon he'll get rid of his bitterness.
Well, I'll ride with you as far as town, anyway.
The bank robbers! Hey! Let me go!
Where do you want to go, kid?
Let me alone! Help! Let me go! Let me alone!
Pull him off, kid. Pull him off.
Gribble, stop it! Stop it! Chip, down!
Take the house, Mitch. All right, kid, into the barn. Bring the horse and dog with you.
Gribble, get in the barn! Come on, Chip.
Get him in there.
Go on in, Chip. Go on.
Why, the young scallywag.
Salute and get it over with, General. We're almost there.
We're making a stop first. This way out.
Come on, Chip.
Hurry it up, will you?
He's not used to barns. He just doesn't like them.
We don't care what he's used to. Get him in there.
Come on, Champ, please.
Raise your hands!
Off your horse, soldier.
No. Take it easy.
I don't know how you got here, but I'm sure glad you're here. Get the key off the General, will you?
All right, toss him over.
Go, trooper!
They shot Trooper.
Well, Ricky's still at it.
He's in trouble, Sandy.
What do you mean, trouble?
He's blowing boots and saddles. There could be a call for help.
There's no time to shut him up. Let's get the keys and get out of here.
find the key. Let's get to the horses.
Into the house. Sandy, keep me covered.
I'll take care of him, Hank.
Easy, boy. Easy. Ooh. Ricky, get my medicine bag off the saddle.
Is it bad, son?
Well, I wouldn't know until I can get the bullet out. I'll do all I can, Dad.
You know, Sandy, I never realized losing a horse would mean so much to me. Been together too long, I guess.
Well, you haven't lost him, Sarge. I want to tell you something. No matter how it comes out, you've got a son any father'd be proud of.
Yeah, give him a little time to mend, he'll be as good as new.
Oh, boy.
Now, Trooper ain't the only one with some mending to do. Can you forgive me, son?
I sure can, Dad.
Draw! Saber! Troopers, forward! Hold!
And flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow, like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly. You'll hear about him every